So just before the video does start, just a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. I do daily trading guides including loads of price sheets for special card trading, silver trading and so on and so on. And you get them daily over there for £5 a month or free with Amazon Prime. Yeah, so guys, and welcome to a brand new video. So we are back, and yeah, the reason we basically haven't uploaded much is because I've been focusing way more on getting better at trading than actually uploading content. So yeah, hopefully we're going to be back and we're going to be consistent, and we're going to help you guys make a good bit of dinero. So what we're going to be doing today is basically walking you through the tutorial that has basically been making me over 400k a day with icon trading, and yeah, so it's a brilliant little method. So with this method, you're going to want at least 2 million coins. To get up to this method, you're going to want to probably do silver trading to shallow trading, then shallow trading might take you a few weeks, and then you should be on 2 million coins, giving you enough to do a bit of icon trading. I say this method is extremely good. You know, you're making anywhere from like probably 40 to I don't know, anywhere from like 40 to maybe 100k an hour. It is extremely effective. Maybe a little bit risky because you're trading with some top tier cards, but I personally think that makes it a little bit interesting. But yeah, so without further ado, let's go and crack underway with the method. So this method, I'd say you are going to want about 2 million coins, and it's all about using the 59th minute. So this method is only vouchable on console, but yeah, it should work on both consoles. Obviously PC and Xbox can be less effective on, because you guys have about 1/10 or 1/4 of the card. So you'll be happy to know you don't have to use this. There's a glitch at the moment that if you search special, back out, it gets rid of special. You'll be happy to know it doesn't rely on that whatsoever. So what you're going to do is you're going to go and switch this over to icons. I know, crazy. Icon trading method, switching to icons, mind blown. You're then going to go and have the highest max price without there being 2 or more cards over an hour. So let me go search at 90k and let's see how many cards are over an hour. So there are no cards over an hour, so I can go and increase the maximum price. Now the reason you want to do this is because, again, for this filter to work, you need to have 1 or less cards over an hour. So the filter is going to be 90k in the end, because if I go 91k, it won't allow me to do so. So now what I'm going to do once basically at the 59th minute is part 2 of this method, and this is going to be pressing compare price back out. Now what this is a mechanic, again, that only works on console, that allows you to basically refresh the market sitting on the 59th minute. Now, as I obviously you're looking at icon cards, and I'm trading with these at 8 o'clock in the morning. It is at Friday, which, you know, arguably this method will be more active on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, just due to people listing up cards, either building their weekly teams, so selling old players, or selling off their weekly team, you know, due to a Monday. So basically you're going to keep pressing compare price back out until a new player pops up. When a new player pops up, you've got one of 2 avenues. 1, you already have market knowledge, therefore instantly I'm like, alright, that Nedved's a deal or it's not a deal. 2, you can go and use the likes of Footbin. Link should be in the description if I'm clever enough to remember. So again, we're going to go find the likes of Nedved. I'm going to head over to Footbin. I'm going to go and type Nedved in. And we're going to go and select the correct Nedved. Now, what you're looking for when on Footbin is you're looking for the hourly of yesterday and the hourly of today. So the hourly today right there, we're looking at 615, and the hourly yesterday, we're looking at about 691. So you can really depict, I guess I'd use that word, that he's about 600k. So what we're looking at right here is 622, which is not going to be a good buy whatsoever. Now again, you can expect players to rise probably come the Thursday, Friday, and then probably drop Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So worst comes to worst, if you get a deal on Monday and it's not a good deal, you can probably hold until Thursday, Friday, because they should rise anyway. So what you're going to do is you're going to keep pressing compare price back out. Now I've been doing this for about a week, so I haven't even been doing this long in relation to people who could have been doing this for about a month. So I've got a pretty good idea on what players are going to go for. I mean, I'll walk you through a few of the ones right here. So SCN I was actually quite interested at when I saw him, because he's been about 700k recently. So obviously 640, 700k is going to be 35k, so that'd be 25k after tax. I mean, we can have a little look, see if SCN has been 700k. But I'll say, this is a great method. I'll say it's my go-to, literally turning over 400k every single day I'm doing it. You do get some crazy snipes as well. Yesterday I managed to get a Stoichkov 90 rated left wing for 330k, when I flipped that for 515k, therefore making, I might have got those numbers wrong, but the profit after tax was 164k on one card, which obviously is very effective. But yeah, as you can see right there, he has been, well, 700 yesterday. He's been about 670 recently, so he is down a bit. Right now the market is inflated. I guess another trend I can tell you with these icons is... No. Another trend with these icons is if there's no content for the week, which is very rare, bear in mind we've literally had a promo every single Friday since Team of the Year. These icons will rise, but obviously with promos, what happens is these icons get sold on, and then people go and buy these new cards. So do expect the trend, I say on Sunday, Monday, you know, especially when people aren't buying into the Weekend League, they'll be selling them off, and they won't probably rebound to what they were, you know, from that previous price. So again, all you got to do is gonna keep pressing compare price back out, and when a new card pops up again, you're either gonna have previous market knowledge, or you're gonna go and use Footbin. Now, over Mars, I will normally sell about 135. It used to be 125, but again, we've actually, you know, I say we haven't gone a week, but we've literally just gone a week without promos. So I say you're going to keep pressing compare price back out. Now, there's a few interesting things. So let's say, for example, we were going to set max price to 91k. Now, because the majority of icons are worth hundreds, what you can actually do is you can go and bid on cards so they don't pop up. So let's have a look under this filter. Under 91k, you've got this card, and this card. Well, I'd say for free, Trezeguet is 125k. Loudrop is 130k, and Closer is 110k. Therefore, if I want to go and bid on these, let's say for 93k, as I say, I'm not bidding to win them. One thing which is golden with this filter is that you can't have two cards that are in over an hour. Which means if there are cards over an hour, you can actually go and bid on them, so, voila, they do not pop up. But if I head over to my trans targets, you can see I've gone and bid on them. So, there is a way to artificially make this filter better, and that's bidding on cards. Now, obviously, you don't probably want to be bidding on Inzaghi, because Inzaghi, I mean, Inzaghi can be 100, I guess, but yeah. The one thing you've got to realise is watch out on bidding cards too high, because, you know, the players like Littman's only worth 100, Baby Schmeichel's only worth 100, Baby Deco's only worth about 100, so you don't want to be bidding really above 95 on them, because otherwise you'll be making absolutely no profit off. I mean, I guess, yeah, you won't really be making profit after tax, and you have coins in them. Now, what I said earlier was you do need about 2 million coins to do this. Now, I get people a lot in my stream, and it does make me laugh, I'll be honest with you. When people go, Dan, I've got 150k, what icon filters should I use? You don't want to be trading with icons. You really don't, and I'll tell you why. If you have 150k, and let's say you did get, you know, let's say you got, who here could be a good deal? That's probably too good of a deal. Let's say you went and got a Raul at 150k, and Raul sells for 165k. You don't want to be in a hurry of selling these cards. Because, again, oh yeah, listings I'll get on to that set, but you don't want to be in a hurry to sell these cards, because if you're in a hurry, you're going to sell the player for less, and you're going to lower the profit margins, almost to the extent where you'll be making like 3-4k on an icon. So what's the point of, you know, what's the point of trading with cards that you're only going to make 3-4k on, you know, if you're going to have to wait an hour and can't do anything where your coins are gone. So yeah, so you don't want to be trading with special cards, which is a method I will redo, because it is, I did make it for a weird reason relatively complicated. So yeah, so selling cards on, this is quite an interesting part about this method. So what I personally do is I track all the data. Now, as you would have seen in the beginning, this is a sub-pack I do offer, which is my subscriber trading guide. So if I go and show you this right here, this is all the data that I mean, obviously this is a segment of the data I will capture. So these are all cards that I sold on today. These are all cards I sold on yesterday. So what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to see, okay, well, Nakata might only, I mean, let's see what Nakata said on Footbin yesterday, just to see if I can prove you that you can sell more than what Footbin says the average is. So Nakata we went and sold at 125. Hourly yesterday, yeah, you can see, I mean, he got to that point right there, but you can see he was never really in 125, and I probably would have sold him, you know, a time other than this. So this is what I use right here, just for reference and what I can sell the players for. I will double check on Footbin. I will also probably double check on the market. So let's say I went and won this Nakata right here. Now again, it's not a good deal, but let's say I went and won the Nakata. A few things I do to check out how much I list him for. First would be on the market. So I'd be like, it's about 125. Okay, maybe I'll go list for 124 games sold on. I then head over to Footbin and I go, okay, today what's he been looking like? He's got to 2-2, so yeah, 1-2-3, 1-2-4 wouldn't be too you know, unambitious. And again, it really doesn't matter if you list up cards over and over again, because again, you're just going to be increasing your profit margins if you're flipping them for a higher price as such. So Also, another thing, just to quickly see if it's a deal. Again, it's a little bit more risky, but you can just press compare price, see what the first few are looking like. If it's way cheaper, look at maybe buying it. But yeah, in terms of in terms of listing, yeah, you just want to look at yesterday, today, and again, if you want to, it's something I recommend because it helps you remember. Well, it helps me remember players a lot more. Is I just go and track data for every single sell. I mean, I sell like probably 60, 70 icons a day. Obviously, trading for about, I don't know, like 8 hours on and off when I'm streaming. So it's brilliant just tracking all data, you know. It's good for me, and obviously it's good for people who are interested in data without having it without having it themselves. So yeah, I believe that should be good. As I presume in the title I will put to 100 trader. Literally in the last, I don't know, I did, you know, where are we? We're there. There you go. Happy days. But yeah, I'll see if there's some cards on my transfer targets, and I'll walk you through what I bought them for. Deco we bought for 235k yesterday, so that's 30k before tax. Tax is going to end up being about 13k, so that's, what is that? That is 12k after tax. Nakata we went and bought at 200, so that's going to be about 12. That's going to be 14k after tax. Perez we bought at 230. So that is 25k, and that is another 12k after tax. You see, just on those three right there was about 30 to 40k profit after tax, which obviously isn't too bad. You know, if you're getting these cards, deal after deal after deal, happy days. And of course, when you're sitting on about 2 million coins, which is what I recommend, hopefully you're going to get cards selling at the same rate you're buying. So then you're not getting to the point of, okay, I've bought my cards, now what? If that does happen, just do a little bit of silver trading, do a bit of special card trading, and you should be good. So hopefully I've made a relatively clear explanation video. I really hope so, because obviously my special card trading was relatively unclear. So again, I'll walk you through it one last time. You're going to go icon to find out the price right here. Is the only filter you have is max bid. Is the highest possible without there being 2 cards over an hour. So again, that looks relatively good. Let's increase that right there. 93. Let's see what happens at 93. Boom, there are multiple cards over an hour, so I'm going to have to lower it down to like 92. So that's the first thing you do. Just lower it down to 90. That's why I like keeping it. You're now going to scroll to 59th minute and keep pressing compare price back out. Compare price back out is square, then circle, or it is, can I think of what it is on an Xbox? It's the, basically it's your left and right button. So that might be X then B, I believe. And what this is going to do again is just auto refresh. Now, if you do this too much during a day, you will get market suspended. This is because this counts as a search. You're only probably allowed, in the ballpark, between 3,000 to 5,000 searches every 24 hours. If you do get market suspended for spamming the market too much, you will only be market suspended for 24 hours from searching, which you know, should hopefully be all good in the hood. So again, when a new card pops up, what you're going to do is you're either going to have previous market knowledge and you're going to buy them instantly. The reason I say this is because a lot of deals you are going to have to buy relatively fast, because obviously there's people like me, people like loads of people who kind of understand the prices, so you don't really have enough time to check. But obviously if you don't know, you need to somehow learn how to know. And you'll learn via, again, going over to Footbin, finding the player you want, Desai, then you go again, hourly, 690, then we look here. Wow, he has increased quite a bit. 600 right there. Well, probably wouldn't go and buy it 670 because you're going to have about 35k tax. Yeah, that's what you want to be doing. Or again, you can use Footbin. And again, once another thing I can demonstrate once again is if there are cards over an hour, you can literally just throw a little bid on them, just so then they don't pop up under that filter. Because again, all cards are going to be worth at least 90k. Obviously, if you're doing this with only 2 million, you are depleting your coins a fair bit. Obviously, you know, I'm in the lucky position where 90k really wouldn't affect this whatsoever. And yeah, so I believe that is us done. Again, an amazing method of saying over 400k a day. I do stream about 10 hours a day over on Twitch. So you guys can come and ask me any questions regarding trading. Trust me, you ask me as many questions as you want. Ask me, yeah, you can just ask me whatever. To be honest, I try not to take the mickey, but yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. Any questions, do, as I say, feel free to head over to my Twitch, Twitter, or feel free to drop down in the YouTube comment section. Hopefully we'll be dropping daily YouTube videos now. Really just want to update a few of my tutorials, really, and then we'll see what is to come. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.